Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last example that we're going to take a look at. So, unfortunately, we don't have a picture to go off of for us. This is going to be more of a situational problem. So, Mrs. Lawrence is opening up one of the equipment cages to see what she has. All right, so let's see what the gym teacher's got for us in the cage. In the cage, she has 6 basketballs, 3 footballs, 2 soccer balls, 5 volleyballs, and 1 kickball in this particular cage that she has. So, how many total outcomes possible or things are there that we could get out of this cage? So, we got to add up 6 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5 and plus 1. So, out of all of those possibilities, what's the probability that we would be able to pull a football out of there first? Well, if we take a look, the probability of selecting a football, all right, how many footballs are there out of the total of 17 balls that are in the cage? There are 3 footballs. So what's the probability of getting a football out of the 17? It's 3 out of 17. All right, still a similar situation here. Out of all of those 17, what would be the probability of us getting the kickball first? So what's the probability of selecting a kickball? Well, how many kickballs are there? There's only one, and there's a total of 17 balls there. So it's going to be 1 out of 17. All right, now with this one, it could be a basketball or a volleyball. Either would be okay for us. So what's the probability of us getting a basketball or a volleyball out of the total 17? Well, how many volleyballs were there? There was 5 volleyballs, and how many basketballs? There was 6. So if we get either one of those, it would work. So we're going to add those two numbers together. We're going to add 5 and 6. So the probability of getting either a basketball or a volleyball out of that cage is going to be 11 out of 17. And we're just going to type our answer in that little yellow box. And that's it. All right, you guys are going to try another situational problem like this. It's the same situation, but just different numbers. Okay, so be sure to add those up and get your total before you start figuring out what the probability of those events are going to be. All right, and as always, if you guys have any problems or questions, please let Miss Coleman and I know either through email or other means if you have them. All right, but email is usually the best way to go. All right, guys. So I'll talk to you in a little bit. See you later.